You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your full roster of Young and the Restless weekly spoilers from Monday, August 28th, running all the way to Friday, September 1st, 2023. We have got detailed spoilers for every day of the week, as well as a handful of undated spoilers. I'm going to share it all with you, and we're going to dig into it right now. Let's get started. Monday, August 28th. On Young and the Restless is season 50, episode 231. We have Sally Spectra setting some boundaries for Adam Newman. You may remember from Friday's episode that Victor has decided to go ahead and absorb SNA Media into Newman Media. He's still debating over who will be in charge. It looks like he's leaning towards Adam. Adam assumes that he will be in charge, and Adam wants Sally to help him run the company. So she wants to set some ground rules because she's very interested in this. And of course, Nick isn't going to like it one little bit. Also on Monday, Nick Newman is conspiring with his ex-wife, Sharon Newman, to oust Adam from SNA. What it looks like is that they don't want to be under the Newman umbrella, and they are definitely worried that when the merger happens, both of them will be answering to Adam, and neither of them is willing to do it. There are battle lines being drawn, and if it works out a certain way, Sally and Adam could actually be over at Newman Media, and Nick and Sharon could be at SN. I guess it'll be SN because we won't have Adam anymore. All right, before we dig into the Tuesday spoilers, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates, news, and more. Tuesday, August 29th on Young and the Restless is episode 232 of season 50. Jack Abbott and Billy Abbott are feeling some tension between them, and it didn't just crop up organically. It is Tucker McCall deliberately stirring the pot between the brothers. He has told Ashley to get past her fixation on Diane and revenge, but he's messing with her brothers because I just think Tucker can't help himself. He's just a devious little weasel, and I love it. I love him. So also on Tuesday, we have Aria having a appointment with a specialist, Dr. George, who's a pediatric ear doctor. On Friday, we're going to find out that the initial tests show that she does have hearing loss, and then they get her in to see a specialist, and we are going to find out more about that on Tuesday. It looks like it is something they can treat, but not cure. So I have some thoughts about that I'm going to share with y'all in another video. All right, Wednesday, August 30th on Y&R is episode 233 of this season. And we have Nate Hastings forced to fight to stay on at Newman Inc. It's not clear if this is Victor trying to push him out the door or if he's failed some sort of test with Victoria. I wouldn't think that she's tossing him aside just yet, but he's definitely going to have to kick and claw to stay with what he's got where he has. Also on Wednesday, we have Sharon with a tough call to make, and I wonder if that's her pulling the trigger on pulling the company that she inherited from Cameron back out of the SNA merger so that she and Nick can run it on their own. Then Thursday, August 31st is season 50, episode 234, and we have Adam Newman looking for payback. With all the action happening earlier in the week, it begs the question of exactly who is he mad at? Maybe he's mad at Nick and Sharon for ditching that half of the company, especially if it's going to impact the merger that he wants so badly. Or if it's something where because of them pulling out, Victor changes the terms of the merger and he's going to leave Audra in charge. Either way, Adam is going to be in an absolute snit later next week. All right, Friday, September 1st on Young and the Restless, season 50, episode 235, we have Jack and Ashley Abbott calling a truce. That wouldn't be the first time one of them has raised a red flag since this sibling battle began, but this time I really hope that it sticks And it just might, because Diane saves Ashley's life next week, and maybe it's a reality check for the new Mrs. McCall. We also have on Friday Billy poking and prodding at Adam. Sounds pretty typical for these guys. And we also have Nikki Newman assigning Audra a risky task to carry out for her. That'll be very interesting. The cover of the Soap magazine this week says Nikki takes charge. So I don't know if she is taking charge of Newman Media or if there's something else or if she's pushing Natus. I don't know. We will have to wait and see. But what this says to me is a whole lot more business meetings, the thing I like least about this CBS soap opera. All right. I also have 4 undated spoilers for next week that I am going to unpack for you. These are spoilers that came last week and were listed as 2-week spoilers for the week of August 28th, but then they didn't make it onto the list of these spoilers, which means we'll still see them. We just don't know what day that they're going to happen. I'm going to unpack all those for you in 1 second. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates, spoilers, news, and more. Definitely drop your comments on what you're hoping to see this week and what spoilers intrigue you most. And please click subscribe and like both if you're enjoying these videos and you haven't already subscribed. That helps the channel so much. All right. Our first one is that Sally surprises Adam. So maybe it's her saying yes to the job offer, despite Nick not liking it any way, shape, or form. But if Victor messes up this merger and ruins Adam's chance to work with Sally, I think he might go nuclear on his dad. That last part is just my opinion. We also have Victor keeping Adam in check, and that sounds like something to do with the merger. We have Elena finding out something disturbing. I don't think this is about Aria's ears, because Elena talks to the moms, Mariah and Tessa, on Friday, and they fill her in about Aria's ear issues. And then on Tuesday, they have the appointment with the specialist. So I feel like it's something else. And we have this whisper that Elena is ready to move on. So I don't know if it's something with a new guy. I don't know. We also have Victoria provoking Ashley. She already kind of did that last week, and it looks like she's going to do it again in the week of August 28th through September 1st. All right, that's everything we have. Comment, like, subscribe, and come back soon for more on Young and the Restless. We've got 2-week spoilers coming, comings and goings, a whole bunch of other stuff, Y&R promos, everything you do not want to miss. Thanks for listening. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.